Hello and welcome. Now before we get this show on the road, here's some background information. Today you will be seeing and listening to War of the Worlds, based on the book by H.G. Wells published in 1898, about aliens coming to Earth and wreaking havoc. Today the book is considered a classic that inspired much of the science fiction genre. The book has been adapted many times in formats such as movies, like the one with Tom Cruise and the other with aliens that look like Simon. Back to the topic at hand, today we will be adapting the radio drama of the same name, created by Orson Welles when he saw the book and saw a radio and was like, I can do something with this. For those who don't know, a radio drama is acted similarly to a play or movie, but done completely in audio form without pictures. This gives a greater need for sound effects and descriptions. A cool thing about this drama is that real locations were used in the descriptions. Speaking of which, let me transition to some people to show you these places.
So we're here at this placard that was built to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the original Orson Welles broadcast. It was built in 1988, and this is supposedly the spot where the aliens landed, so to speak, and it just has a picture of a family scared during the broadcast and the Martians overhead and an actor during the broadcast.
We're here at the West Windsor Arts Center in front of a Martian tripod commemorative sculpture put up for the 80th anniversary of the War of the Worlds, made completely of recycled materials.
So this is where Professor Pearson allegedly saw gas eruptions on Mars, which was the connection to the aliens coming to Earth or the Martians. And it's being torn down, and I think a soccer field is replacing it. But there have been protests to try to stop it being torn down because it's it commemorates the event. So, but I think it's still getting torn down. So this is all you can see of it.
Save the aliens!
As you can see right above me, there's an old water tower from 1938. Allegedly, when people heard the radio broadcast, they were so scared, they went out with their guns and shot the water tower because they thought it was a Martian.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. So basically, Orson Welles thought it would be interesting if they made the broadcast sound like a typical news broadcast. I mean, this probably didn't happen, but I'd like to think that his producer or something was like, wouldn't that cause a lot of misconception and hysteria? But it would be interesting. Well, can't argue with that logic. So when the day arrived where the broadcast was broadcasted, some realized it was fake, while others, well, didn't. So some of the latter people started freaking out, calling the police, and shooting structures they thought were alien. While some of the hysteria might be over-exaggerated, it is true that some genuinely believed that aliens were among us. Well, that's pretty much the gist. Thank you, and enjoy the show.